Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Terrell Gunner TV. We're back again with another Premier League predictions. We're on to game week 24 now. Guys, game week 23 was crazy. Man City winning last night. We dominated Liverpool on Sunday in that 3-1 win at the Emirates. We just absolutely starved them. Jorginho getting man the match, brilliant. Well, Arsenal, we did well. But guys, listen, we're back with another prediction show. We're on to game week 24 now. Let's get into it. So we're starting off with the first game this Saturday, 12:30 kickoff. Manchester City host Everton at the Etihad Stadium. Now, Manchester City coming back from a win last night against Brentford. Man City, obviously, the title race is heating up now. Obviously, Man City keep on winning. But Liverpool, they've only lost 2 games this season. Arsenal, we won, got our 3 points for over the weekend. Happy days, happy days. But yeah, guys, listen. For this game, I think this would be a comfortable win for Man City. Last season, this fixture was 1-1 when Demari Gray scored that long shot outside the box, finesse into the top corner. So yeah, but for me, this game, Man City have been playing wicked football, but Everton, they fought back against Tottenham. They're coming back from a 2-2 draw at home to Tottenham on their game on Saturday. But for this game, I'm obviously I think Man City will win this game. I hope I'm wrong. I hope Everton win, but I just don't see it happening. I see Man City will win comfortably, so I'm going for a 3-0 Manchester City win. 3-0. And then we're moving on to the 3 o'clock game. There are 5 3 o'clock games this Saturday. So the first one, Fulham host Bournemouth at Craven Cottage. That's going to be an interesting game. Bournemouth coming back from a 1-1 draw. And yeah, but this game's going to be interesting. But I'm going for a 2-1 Fulham win. Willian is doing well. He for Chelsea. I mean, not for Chelsea, Fulham right now. But Fulham actually not a bad side. They remember they beat us 2-1 at their ground. So they can give teams a lot of problems. But I think they'll win this game. They're at home advantage. Fans be up for it. So I'm going for a 2-1 Fulham win. Then moving on to the next game, the next 3 o'clock game, Liverpool host Burnley at Anfield. That's going to be an interesting game, but I see Liverpool winning this game. I think they'll bounce back from their loss against us over the weekend. And yeah, Burnley, I think they'll get through that. I don't see Burnley showing up to Anfield and handling Liverpool's attack and their threats. And yeah, I'm going for a 3-0 Liverpool win, 3-0. And then the next 3 o'clock game, Luton Town host Sheffield United. That's going to be another interesting game. Luton Town for me, yeah, I got to big them up because they drew 2-2 at St James's Park against Newcastle away on Saturday, which was a crazy game, and you got to respect them for it, yeah. Luton Town, I think they will stay up. I had them to get relegated, but for me, I think they'll stay up. They are fighting for their lives right now, but they've settled into the Premier League well now, and they're managing to pick up results. And Luton Town, for me, yeah, I think they'll stay up. I think they can actually do it now. I know there's like 15 games to go of the Premier League season, but I think they actually could do it. I really do think Luton Town can stay up now. At home, Luton Town are very good at home this season as well. So I'm going for a 2-0 Luton Town win. And then moving on to the next 3 o'clock game, Tottenham Hotspur host Brighton at home. Now, Tottenham are coming back from a 2-2 draw. Brighton are coming back from a 4-1 win. They beat Crystal Palace Saturday. Um, at, they played Palace at home on Saturday. They won 4-1 against Palace, against their rivals, which was a brilliant performance. Now, it's going to be a tough game, but I think Tottenham will win this one. But I think Brighton will score. But I'm going for a 2-1 Tottenham win. I obviously hope Brighton probably could do something, but with Tottenham this season, and has Tottenham playing some style of play that the Tottenham have managed to keep consistent, yeah, but still have shaky results, but they're still playing football, Tottenham. But I think they'll win 2-1, so I'm going 2-1 Tottenham. And then moving on to the last 3 o'clock game on Saturday, Wolves host Brentford at Molineux, 3 o'clock kickoff. Obviously, Wolves coming back from that impressive win at Stamford Bridge. They won 4-2 on Sunday. They beat Chelsea 4-2 at the Bridge. Brentford obviously come back from a loss last night to Man City. They lost 3-1 at home to Man City. Phil Foden got a hat-trick last night. Phil Foden is special. I rate Foden. That's a talent right there. That's another star boy. That's Man City star boy. So yeah, but for this game, I'm going for Wolves to win. I know Brentford, they have Ivan Toney back and stuff, but Ivan Toney didn't score last night. He scored in Brentford's last 2 games since he's been back, and last night he didn't score. But I think this game, I think Wolves will win, but I'm going for a clean sheet this game. I'm going 2-0 Wolves. 2-0 Wolves. Moving on to the next game. Nottingham Forest, the 5:30 game at the City Ground. Nottingham Forest host Newcastle 5:30 on Saturday. It's going to be an interesting game. Nottingham Forest come back from a 1-1 draw. I'm going to back Newcastle on this one. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Newcastle win. Forest at home this season, they actually are good, but they're not the same as last season. Last season, they were putting up fights at home all the time, getting results. This season, their second season in the Prem, they haven't kept up the same like from last season. So for this season, they are just, I don't know what it is with Nottingham Forest. They're up and down team this season. They can get results and then they'll lose some. But last season, when they were at home, they'll manage to keep a consistency, winning games at home. But it was their away form last season that was putting them off. But this season, it's both. They can win some home games and win some away games. So like they're just 50-50 Nottingham Forest. But I'm going to back Newcastle in this game. Newcastle, I'm going for a 2-1 Newcastle win. And then moving on to the Sunday games. There's two Sunday League Sunday games on Sunday. One 2 o'clock game and then one 4:30 game. The first game on Sunday at 2 o'clock, West Ham host Arsenal at the London Stadium. We travel away to East London. It's going to be an interesting game. West Ham have already beaten us twice this season. They beat us at their ground in the Cup 3-1. Then they came to our ground a couple of weeks ago and beat us 2-0 at the Emirates. We've got to look for some revenge now. Declan Rice probably feels a bit. It's peak. He's lost to his old club twice already on his first season. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. But this game, Arsenal, it's gonna be a tough game. But Arsenal, the performance that I saw against Liverpool, no excuses. We gotta take this into the West Ham game. It's gonna be a tough game. West Ham, going to West Ham away ain't easy. We drew 2-2 there last season. At the back end of last season, when it was coming towards the end, when this game was one of our crucial games we had to win for the title last season, but it ended 2-2. Now for this game, obviously I'm going to back my team. I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal, 2-1 this game. I think West Ham will score. It's going to be a very, very tough game, but if we can play the way how we did over the weekend against Liverpool, I think we can handle West Ham. So I'm going for a 2-1 Arsenal win. Then moving on to the next game, 4:30 kickoff on Sunday. Aston Villa host Manchester United at Villa Park. Now this is going to be another interesting game because Villa won over the weekend. They were away to Nottingham. They were away to Sheffield United on Saturday. They won 5-0. I think it was 5-0. Yeah, it was 5-0. But yeah, Man United. It's going to be a tough game for Manchester United. Villa away, and yes, Villa obviously lost their first home game 2 weeks. Was it last weekend? Yeah, no, not last week. 2 weeks ago. After they haven't lost a home game after 20 something games, 15 games, something like that. 15 home games. But yeah, their home run unfortunately ended a couple of weeks ago to, who did they play? They played someone at home. I can't remember the team, but yeah. But for this game, I'm gonna go for a Villa win. I'm gonna go 2-1 Villa. Man United, I know they have back-to-back wins here, but I can't lie. Villa away is going to be very, very tough. I think Man United will score, but I think Villa could actually beat them. I think they'll give Man United a game. So yeah, I'm going 2-1 Villa for this game. And then moving on to Monday's game, next Monday, we got Crystal Palace hosting Chelsea, London derby at Selhurst Park, 8 o'clock kickoff, Monday Night Football. So that's going to be an interesting game, a good game as well. I'm going for Chelsea. Chelsea is just a banter team to watch this season, and yeah. And listen, mate, as a rival fan, may it long continue, man. I'm enjoying it as an Arsenal fan. But yeah, for this game, I'm going Crystal Palace to win. I think Chelsea will give Crystal Palace problems, yeah. But the way Chelsea's form is, yeah, I think Palace, yeah, and because since both teams losing, Palace at home in front of their fans, the atmosphere, the fans will be up for it, and I think they'll give Chelsea problems this game. So I'm going 2-0 Palace. 2-0 Palace. I'm going to go for a clean sheet Palace. 2-0 Palace. Alright guys, listen, that's the Premier League predictions there wrapped up. That's game week 24 wrapped up. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know in the comments your predictions for this weekend's games and Monday's game against Palace next week. There's FA Cup action this week. Obviously, there's some Championship teams playing today, and then tomorrow. And tomorrow, I know Chelsea are away to Villa tomorrow as well in the FA Cup. So yeah, they have to play their replay. So that's tomorrow. So that's going to be an interesting game. But yeah, guys, listen, big up to everyone that was watching this. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Peace. I'm out. I'll see you guys for the match reaction on Friday. I mean, yeah, probably be out on Friday or Saturday for our game against West Ham away on Sunday. So look out for the preview show on that, and I'll also see you for the match reaction on Sunday. Peace, guys. Up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.